This video chart presentation is Star Bulk Carriers Corp. It's a NASDAQ stock trading under ticker SBLK. Shippers have certainly struggled over the last couple of years, but throughout September this stock made a pretty nice move, about a 30% climb from top to bottom. Pulled back quickly early last week, but held above that breakout point. It even closed Friday up about 4%. So I want to run through the indicators real quick, see if there's good signs that this chart's going to try and continue to make a move off the bottom. Last couple months, MACD's made a nice move. Finally broken back above zero. Holding over top of zero is going to be a key point. I want to see that upward trend continue. Of course, it ties in with support levels, but as far as it's finally making a shift to trend into bullish mode, holding the north side of the money line is going to be a key point. PPO very similar. ADX is in a relatively neutral position, but leaning towards the bullish side of things. Money flow index finally pushed above 50. As always, that's the key spot. Basically says on the average, people are paying higher prices. A break back down through 50 is a sign of weakness. As would be kind of expected, the stock's been on a pretty strong slide. Accumulation distribution trending downward for basically 9 months. Given hints of finding a bottom, but again, still very early on. I like the signal from the Chaikin money flow a little bit better. It's based on the accumulation distribution. You can see it's making a nice uptrend back towards zero. Tells you that buying and selling pressure is starting to somewhat equalize, as selling pressure has been clearly dominant for the last few months. CCI, technically speaking, the buy point is if it breaks back up through 100. Just kind of show how that works. There was the break of 100 not too long ago. Signaling right through there, the CCI would have been saying buy. You can see what followed. So now the way that it works, it's a sell once it breaks back down through 100. If it breaks back up through 100, there's the buy point again. Like many other indicators, holding the upper half is the important thing. And the full still right now trying to hold 50 to show that there's sustained momentum in this play. Tricks, it's a gauge of trend. Moving upward, break of zero is bullish. It's a nice upward path RSIs have been on. Showing momentum has been slowly building in this stock. Now over top of 50 again. That's a bullish sign and something that you want to see hold. And of course, it curled with a little bit of buying pressure that came in on Friday. Held that benchmark, and that's what I'd be looking for to stay intact. Break back down through it. It's a strong sign of weakness and show momentum's truly coming out of the play. Now regarding the candles, what I'd be looking for, so I want to see 54 cents hold. That was the breakout point. It was clearly a resistance level. Could say it runs right up to 55. Happens to be where the 50-day moving average is as well. Any pullback, that's the key point to start making higher lows and trending off this bottom. If it did dip all the way back to 50, it could make a double bottom pattern. But right now, for this to continue on its upward path and establish a new trend, I want to see it hold 55. To the north side, there's not a lot of resistance in the way. These old highs are on 66. I don't see resistance picking up until these old lows at 71 cents. Still a nice upside of almost 20% from where it closed on Friday. And if it breaks through that, it's going to meet some healthy resistance up around 85, 86 cents. Of course, that's a nice climb, about 40% from where it is. But importantly, a break of this resistance point and a challenge of this one and a move back above the 200-day moving average would be a pretty strong sign that SBLK's found a bottom. It's going to try and continue to trend upward from that point forward. This isn't a huge volume play. You can see only 110,000 shares traded on Friday, and that may be just about average, perhaps slightly below. But this stock does not trade an awful lot, and as such, typically increases in volume can lead to real sharp price movements. So I'd have my eye out for some larger volume bars, show that this is taking on additional buying pressure, and conversely, a larger volume bar on a down day, it's going to really need to hold a support level and show people are seeing that technical support as a buying point. Those are the type of things that I'll be looking for in the SBLK chart. But as always, merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching and trade smart.